Well, this is the thing. I mean, I just wanted... Because when the series was first announced, and I knew how, they're talking about how expensive it's going to be, there was a show called Rome, which I've talked about before, because a couple of people were in it. And it was an awesome show, but it basically got canceled because it was very expensive to make, and it wasn't making enough money back for them, and the ratings weren't good enough. So they canceled after it was just 2 seasons. They wrapped it up. So all I wanted them to do for the Game of Thrones series was just get through the 3rd book, because that was the best book, and I wanted to see that season. And so, I just hope... And I'm sure it's going to go...
He's so crazy.
For after that. Yeah, his face is nuts.
Before we get to the Night's Watch,
anyway,
let's talk about Arya and the Hound scene. So
yeah.
They're traveling in that...
I got a lot to talk about there.
They're going to this cave place.
The band of the Brotherhood Without Banners.
The Band of Brothers.
The Band of Brothers.
Isn't that basically like freaking Robin Hood and Merry Men? That's what I think.
Yeah, but they're not giving anything. What they're doing is, kind of, because and in the book they talk about it as Ned Stark gave us these orders. We're still doing this for Robert Baratheon, who is the true king, even though he's dead and everything. And then basically they're bringing everybody to justice who betrayed them. And so that's why they have these kind of trials. And so the Lord of Lightning, Beric Dondarrion.
Oh yeah, you learn that all these guys they're following this new one god.
He's
Melisandre.
Yes, the same god, the
red woman
or whatever,
who Stannis is with.
The Lord
That's
of
her
Light.
religion, the Lord of Light.
Yeah. So now he has been brought into that religious fold.
Yeah.
By this priest who in the book is described as kind of bald and fat, and he would light his sword on fire in the melee tournaments at the tourneys.
Yeah.
All they did cut from the book was some traveling, basically a chapter or 2 where they're traveling together. You just kind of learn a little bit more about the group and, just Arya and Gendry's relationship. Gendry, knows that Arya is now in the book that she's the prince, a princess of Winterfell.
That's true. Now, one thing I was confused with, remember when they'd given her that something to drink? He says molasses and water or something.
No, it's it's
alcohol.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it's alcohol. It's hard to find molasses and water or something.
I thought he was... Okay, I missed that line. I thought he was saying, this is molasses and water. And she's like, ew.
No, she's like, it's hard to find, something sweet and nice for her to drink.
Right, okay.
But yeah, it's alcohol. And that's why Gendry's like, I'll have some. Because he's like, I'm a man, and he's like... But anyway...
You're a man, yeah. There's 12-year-olds in the book drinking, wine at feasts.
Joffrey's 13 or something in the book. So is Daenerys.
Yeah.
She just got her period in the beginning of the book.
Really?
Yeah, she's just old enough to have a kid.
Oh yeah.
So was Sansa.
Right.
One of the things in the book with Sansa is she starts flipping out, and they did in the show too, because she gets her period for the first time.
Yeah, because she gets scared.
She knows, that's going to be scary because she has to.
It's time to get
Joffrey.
pregnant. Yeah. Last thing you want.
So anyway, they do some more traveling. You find out more about what the Brotherhood Without Banners has been doing, and then in the book. It's different, how the Hound is captured by this guy, the Mad Huntsman in the book, and then he's brought and meets up with their group, with Arya's group. So it does not it doesn't happen the way in the tavern earlier. Like that. And so they bring him, and then the next thing they do is bring him to Beric Dondarrion for the trial. And the way they introduce him is they don't even know where he is.
Yeah.
This group doesn't even know. They have to find out where he is on their own. Because if they're captured and they're tortured by how the Tickler was torturing people, and in the book he's like, "Where is there gold under the town? Where's Beric Dondarrion?" Those are the questions.
And the Tickler,
you did
where?
In Harrenhal before Tywin Lannister gets there. That's the guy that put the rats.
Oh yeah,
he's the Tickler.
And put the pot over and set the
It's a very cute name.
Yes.
He's the tickler. What does he tickle you with?
Let's just give him a little tickle.
Angry rats that are clawing through your chest because they're trying to escape heat.
They bore into your chest cavity and rip out your heart.
I bet it does tickle.
So anyway, they lead up. That's what leads up to the introduction of Beric Dondarrion and the Hound. Becoming part of that.
I love the Hound. I'm telling you,
He's
favorite
awesome.
character in the
They
third book.
pulled a lot of lines directly from that chapter
I love
that he says. It was awesome.
That was such a great scene.
And when they introduced Beric Dondarrion, that was fucking awesome. In the book, he's like really fucked up though, like because he had been hanged,
Right? Yeah.
and stuff.
He
And
had a neck scar.
he did?
Yeah.
Okay, I couldn't see it. I was watching it on my iPad. It was like tiny little shitty screen.
On your iPad.
Well, I had to watch it on HBO Go, and so
What? Didn't you just get like a brand new big TV?
yeah, I can't get HBO Go on that. I don't have an HBO subscription. I mooch off of my father's and watch on HBO Go, and you can only. I don't have an Xbox 360. You can get a HBO Go app on Xbox 360. You can't on PS3. I can't believe PS3 doesn't have it.
I know.
It fucking pisses me off because I have a big 50-something inch LED TV,
The day
which is
PS3
beautiful, that I would love to watch Game of Thrones on.
The
and I
PS3
can't.
gets HBO Go.
Instead, I got the 10-inch iPad. So,
At least you didn't say like your phone, because
oh my god, that would be horrible.
Look up. I showed you David Lynch talking about watching movies on your phone.
Really? No, I never.
It's just a short clip, and I'll show you later.
I won't lie. I've done that in bed.
Well, yeah, in bed, like I'll go on
Like,
HBO Go in bed and watch like Ricky Gervais show, and stuff like that.
Or I'll see like, oh, there's this movie. Like, I don't really care. It's just a movie that I kind of wanted to see.
Yeah.
But I don't really. It's not like Game of Thrones or something.
Yeah.
And I don't watch that because like
I'll watch a movie
I can't
I've
sleep or
seen
something.
over and over again.
Oh yeah.
Like in my bed. Yeah. All right, we're going off on tangents.
All right. Anyway, so Beric, but in the book, he's like the mountain took his eye out. That's why he has the thing over his eye in the show, which is awesome. But he's like fucking skinny as hell, and he's like really fucked up. And so what you were saying is they lead up into the fight because he challenges him to trial by.
There's a cool part. Arya
whatever.
speaks up, and
yeah, that was awesome.
like, you're a murderer. We saw babies cut in half.
Oh, well, she doesn't say that. She talks about Micah, but the
Well,
other
no,
guy
that's what
says
they're
that.
accusing, and
yeah.
then the Hound is like, I wasn't there. I've never seen a baby cry, and then Arya's like, well, you killed Micah, blah blah blah.
Yeah.
And he's like, I was following orders.
Yeah,
from
it's not
the
my job to
prince.
question princes.
Princess.
and all that stuff,
He didn't
yeah.
do anything. And he's, what does he say? He's like, oh, it doesn't matter. Something.
It doesn't matter because he's basically saying like, look, I had following orders. Like he says, like it's not my job to question a prince. I do what I'm told.
It's either do
and
it or
so
get
he
my
ran him
throat
down and
slit.
killed him, and then it's a trial by battle because nobody can confirm
Which to
what
me
Arya's saying,
is-
and no one can confirm what he's. Well, in the book, Arya's like, no, you can't, because she knows he's gonna fucking lose.
Yeah.
She's so afraid, and she wants him to die so badly. So we're gonna find out what that fight is gonna be like. I can't wait, because the next episode they're gonna have to show the fight.
Yeah.
Where the Hound fights Beric Dondarrion. That's gonna be fucking awesome.
Yeah, I thought they were going to show it, but
Well, in the book, it happens right away in the same chapter. I just was looking at it this morning. It's like,
and also
Arya's talking about accusing him, and they say, "Well, we can't tell who was there.
Mm-hmm.
We can't take one person's word over the other. So it's trial by battle, and you're gonna fight me." And they get right into it.
yeah. And then they were also reminded like the Hound is like terrified of fire.
Oh,
Just,
yeah.
like, that's
yeah.
why he ran during the battle. What was it? This
Blackwater Bay,
Blackwater
the
Bay.
wildfire and everything.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, yeah. You want to see? It's gonna be fucking awesome. I hope they better have that next episode. I hope so.
Oh yeah, definitely.
So, all right, moving on. So, shall we?
To-
So what do we have left? Daenerys and
Two
Night's Watch?
the two big awesome parts.
biggest scenes.
Night Watch and Daenerys. Which one you want to talk about first?
Night Watch.
All right,
Night
Night
Watch?
Watch.
Okay.
Boss wants Night Watch.
Craster,
Crazy.
creepy as ever, and
Oh man,
shit
goes down.
Shit goes down.
Shit goes down.
Things get a little
Mutiny
crazy.
goes down.
Yeah.
Some
exactly.
guy first we're treated to a scene where they're burning Bannon, and
Oh yeah,
one guy you can see he's kind of there like,
and they're pissed off because
he's
they
pissed
they
off.
blame Craster.
yeah, he's like, this guy, he's drinking our wine. We got to shovel this pig shit for him, and by the time we're leaving, he's just gonna be sitting back laughing at us.
Yeah, and we're fucking starving.
Yeah, so
Yeah.
they're kind of going like, we kind of had enough of this douchebag. And honestly, I don't think they're wrong. I just think they went about it the wrong way.
Right. Well, right. Things. Right. Because yeah.
I don't understand. I don't understand why their leader cared.
Because that guy Crasser, despite how odd and bizarre he is, has helped them through so many times. He wants to keep him, I think, as an ally, as a place to go because he's really far out there.
He is like a crappy
sanctuary.
oasis out in
Yeah.
this frozen.
Yeah, because without him,
horrible
there's like
shithole.
nothing else there, and like he's
And there's no friendlies, that's for sure. He's as friendly as it gets for the Night's Watch.
and once the Night's Watch leave, if Craster's not there, there's not going to be any pigs. Like no one's there to take care of whatever food would be there.
The only reason he's friendly to them is because he's so weird. The wildlings don't even want anything to do with him. He's so fucked up.
And so,
Then we see a Sam with Gilly scene.
yeah. Now in the book, there is a scene where he gives her the thimble.
Right.
And here they just cut to her like giving it back.
I don't want the thimble. They
What-
may have had
wasn't
that
it-
in another
they
season.
had it
They
in
had
the-
that when they first get to Craster's Keep
Yeah,
there.
I
Yeah,
think
yeah,
so.
yeah.
Oh, they did. Oh,
yeah,
okay.
yeah.
Was
Because
that
they
this
show the
season?
connection. No, that was last season.
Oh,
I
okay,
believe.
okay.
Because they show the connection. They make the connection with Sam and Gilly, whose kid is fucking annoying.
I gotta
can't
watch
stand when that
season
kid
2
cries.
stuff again because so much of season 2 I completely forgot. I don't know what happened.
Well, it's like what happens with the books. I'm like trying to go back and find shit in the books.
And so then they mention how they say it in the book too, like the human meat smells like a roasted pig.
Oh yes, when they're burning them, they're like, "Oh, I didn't realize Bannon smelled so good," or something like that.
Which I
What's he
heard is
say?
true. I heard when human meat burns, it smells like you're cooking pork. Because pig flesh is very like pigs. They get sunburned like humans. They got skin like humans. It's like,
Oh yeah.
It's,
That's. Oh wow.
yeah. It's
That's
very
interesting.
close. It's
Oxnard's gonna kill us and eat us.
No, it makes me not want it. Like the only pork I really eat is like bacon on a turkey club
He's gonna-
sometimes.
he's gonna
So
make
wait,
us
when you
do-
eat bacon, are you thinking like, "Oh man, this tastes like Dexter a bit"?
No, but in the back of my head,
He's gonna make us do trial by combat, and then the loser he's gonna eat.
I'm gonna be sitting there like Craster.
Yes.
Look at this one.
One of you's dinner. Keep fighting, turkeys.
So anyway, after a little scene with Gilly, they're all back in the.
That baby, I hate when that baby crying and the fucking crow. It's so loud.
I know.
and
Well, you see what I
annoying.
mean about the crow?
Oh yeah.
Isn't it like super loud? It's
Yeah,
weird.
I thought the baby was just as loud and annoying. Anyway,
So they're back in the little hut. Craster's there.
Yeah,
I
jump
guess
ahead to the end.
every evening they just kind of like hang out in his tent as they all look around awkwardly at each
Watch
other.
him eat. Watch him eat. And drink their food. And
most
then
bizarre
he yells at
dynamic.
them. He yells at them for looking at his daughters that he fucks.
Yeah,
Where
like
else they're
oh
gonna
my
look?
God,
They're
yeah.
everywhere. You can't not look.
I just
at them
find it
unless you
funny.
close
Like,
your
when I'm-
eyes.
like I wouldn't want to be in that tent. Like I would go outside and like hang out by like a barn or
I'd
something.
rather be outside in the cold.
I'll hang out by.
Which some of them are. I mean, they're not
Yeah.
all. Well, they do have tents set up.
Yeah, I'd be in my own tent until this is all over and we
I
can
would
get out of
not
here.
I would not want to be anywhere near this.
Imagine
fucking-
sitting next to this
fucking
guy and he's
fat,
looking at you going
weird
like,
guy.
"Are you there?"
First of all, he's going to tell you like how delicious you would be. He's going to tell your friends that they should eat you. And he's gonna be watching your every move, ready to yell at you because he thinks you're gonna fuck
And you're
one of
probably
his
so
daughters.
hungry, and you have to watch this fat guy eat
And-
delicious food in front
Exactly. All he does is eat. Every scene he's in, he's eating and drinking.
of you. How is he a
I don't
threat?
understand. And they're standing around so hungry. It's insanity.
Yeah,
And then that was creepy when he's going on like so. The big scene for the Night's Watch in this episode.
I
was
love
when,
it. Slowly builds up.
I love and it starts off. He's so fucking creepy. This actor is so good, and I loved. He was in this other movie that I love called Master and Commander with Russell Crowe. It's a fucking awesome movie. Anyway,
And,
completely different.
What's his name? Peregrine Took.
Oh yeah, Billy
his-
West. is
Billy
in it.
West.
That's a great movie. Anyway,
Billy West.
Yeah.
His name was Billy
Wait.
West. No,
What's his name? No. Who's Billy West? Did they make that up?
isn't that the guy who voices Ren and Stimpy? Hold on.
It is. He's Fry and he's Stimpy and yeah.
Billy West.
Billy. Oh my god.
Billy West is
Oh my
sailing
God.
with an English vessel.
No, that's not right. Why did I say Billy West?
I have no idea.
I don't know. Wait, who's the guy? Wait, who plays
Billy West.
Wait, it's Billy something, isn't it?
Billy Boyd.
Billy Boyd.
Billy West.
Look,
It
I
is
only
Billy.
know two Billies that are
Hey,
actors.
Red.
Stimpy.
You freaking idiot! All right, anyway.
Billy West. He's also the
Jesus
voice of
Christ.
Doug Funny.
He's the voice of the red M&M in the M&M commercial. He does shitloads of work.
Oh, he's awesome.
He's so many voices in Futurama. He's awesome.
He's awesome.
Anyway, I love when the guy
Back on
Craster.
point.
Moving on. Craster's like, I have 99 sons. Can you believe? He's like, do you know anyone else? He's going on about like 99 sons. It's like, God, so not only and then like the Lord Commander's face. While he's looking at him. It's like he's like, God, I have to be nice to this fucking guy.
Yeah, I know.
You know what I mean? So then
I love
shit goes downhill fast. And what were you? Sorry. What were
Well,
you gonna
one
say?
guy in the back, the brooding guy who was kind of talking at the fire, he starts saying, like, he starts bringing up some stuff and starts, like, and then this other guy.
Starts antagonizing.
This crazy face guy from outside, he, like, walks in, like, I'm like, oh.
Shit, this isn't good.
Like, that's not the kind of face you want to see coming into a tent.
I love that too. I was like, and then when he starts, so anyway, they start arguing, and he gets his axe. He's like saying, "Somebody call me bastard one more time. I'm gonna fucking kill you," basically. And then he's like, "Come on!" And then there's
what was the
just
line he
silence.
said? Yeah, there was silence.
and he's like,
You are a bastard.
You are a bastard.
A daughter fucking wildling bastard.
Boom. Calls him daughter fucking wilding bastard. Craster, who I'm pretty sure I could take this guy. He goes with his axe.
he's got a belly full of wine and turkey.
Yeah, he starts lumbering towards
he's
him.
tired.
The guy unsheathes his dagger, sticks it up to his jaw, and you can see...
that was sick.
Yeah, I thought that was kind of cool. You see the knife
And then,
shining in his mouth.
So then the really fucked up part is that the Lord Commander
he's trying to stop
is
everything.
trying to start, like, come to, so he takes his sword out. He's pointing at the crazy guy that killed him. The other guy who's always complaining and hates Sam stabs the Lord Commander in the back.
Yeah.
Lord Commander has his face on, but then he just fucking turns around and just grabs him by the neck and starts choking him out. I was like, oh my god, this is fucking awesome. I was like...
No, I
The
would
only
have
bad
loved...
part was that I wish that he killed him and then died.
Yeah, what I thought was going to happen was that he was going to die in that position, and the death grip wouldn't let go, and he would be there like... he was slowly losing breath.
That would have been awesome.
His rigor mortis just finishes it
Oh
all.
my god.
Well, I don't think rigor mortis would have said
Yeah,
it.
that's it instantly. And then that fucking... And then that's what I hate that guy that the Lord Commander was choking, because then it's like... Because then when the Lord Commander dies, because he was still killing this guy, mind you, with a horrible wound, killing it. He was dying. And then he's like, and he starts stabbing the Lord Commander. That guy was like, God, this fucking asshole. And then he's like, you better run, Sam. Fuck you, asshole.
Why does he care about Sam? That's what I'm wondering.
He always
because he
hated
had to
Sam.
take care of him. Oh, never mind. I remember.
Yeah, he always hated Sam. Yeah, and then he got threatened by the Lord Commander, saying, like,
Right.
well, guess what? Now, if anything happens to him, you're fucked. And then Sam runs off with Gilly and the baby.
So the Night's Watch...
So that's
Everything
fucked up.
is
Everything
screwed
went
up.
to shit real fast there.
Yeah, so what's the Night Watch remaining? They're all back at the wall, right?
There's
Whatever's
people back
left.
at the wall. Jon Snow is still out. We didn't see him in this episode. And Sam and Gilly are running in some direction. Who knows if Sam even knows where the fuck he's going. But shit went crazy.
Yeah, so
And
we'll get back
we'll
to
find
their
out
story.
who survived that skirmish.
That was good
But
stuff.
anyway, so
By
the
the
end
one,
of the episode...
just one little note about Granny Tyrell. I'll put it back.
Oh, sure.
When she's talking to Varys, I just love when she's like criticizing like the same. What is her family like? Grow strong.
Oh,
yeah.
yes, the sigil.
sigil.
Growing stronger. Or
And I just
something.
love
Yeah.
how like she's so cynical. And she's just like, wow, that's such a great
Yeah.
expression.
Oh boy. Yeah. Oh, another flower.
Yeah.
She's like, oh, I have one on my chamber pot, as if that's supposed to make it smell any better or
Yeah.
something. You know, like.
And then she's like,
oh, great.
winter is coming. Now that's a powerful.
We do not
sigil.
sow. Yeah.
Yeah.
With the monsters and everything. That's a family saying.
Yeah.
Yeah. Growing stronger. Oh.
I like
And
her.
then when the girl's leaving, she's like, go grow stronger or something, she says. It was so, she's awesome.
And then
she
the girls
also
like
had
run
a-
away like.
I'll never be a beautiful, growing, strong flower.
That's exactly what happened.
Exactly. And then she had a great scene with Cersei, too, that we didn't really mention. But
Oh yeah,
it's just like a good
Cersei-
insight into what Cersei thinks it should be like.
Yeah, well, let's talk about that Cersei Tywin scene.
Okay, yeah. I kind of mentioned it really quickly.
But what I wanted to say, this is important, that wax looks like the most delicious fudge I've ever seen. When he poured it out, I was like, oh my god, I would eat that.
What?
What, you didn't think that?
No, I did not think that. I did not think that at all. That is amazing that you thought that. So I'm
It
baffled
looks so
by
good.
where your mind went for two. So first it went to Dragon Ball Z, where Gohan and Krillin are having a mental battle while they're training. Well, Bulma is there, and they're traveling to Namek. And then it went to hot wax or a seal. It makes you so hungry because it's like, wow,
we gotta get
looks
a
like
fudge
fucking delicious
with,
hot fudge.
with Tywin Seal on it.
It just goes,
Yeah, we do. Let's make fudge. Well, all the three of us will make fudge together.
it was just glistening in the candlelight so perfectly. It looked like hot fudge, like on a Sunday.
Oxnard, do not eat that. That is hot wax. Oxnard, no!
And Joffrey's making fun of how Oxnard drank the hot wax to die.
And his actors are
I
still...
died.
He's already become fudge.
How hot was this wax?
He is now... He was perfectly hardened into a wax figure.
You just put a wick on top of me, and I just slowly melt
He
away.
turns you into a candle that he burns.
Just
Oh,
wanted
man.
to bring that up. Thought
Yeah,
it was
no, very
important.
valid point. That was amazing.